Hello, welcome to Income Oasis. My name is Hannah, and on this channel, I teach you how to make passive income with Amazon KDP. If you're just joining for the first time, please do subscribe to our channel. Go through the video we have, and subscribe, like, and drop comments in the comment section so that I know if you're finding the videos resourceful. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back again. Thank you so much for always tuning into Income Oasis. And so today we going to do a brief tutorial on how to craft best-selling self-help titles and content. Right, this has been in rising demand in the community, our income oasis community. Yeah, if you are yet to join the community, this is the time to join the community. Our income oasis community, it's a community where you ask questions and you get publishers to answer your questions. We share keywords, or oftentimes share keywords to support the members, and also it's just one big family. So if you want to join the community, it's totally free. Just check through the description of every video on the channel, and you find the link to join the community. Um, so, like I said, today I just want to do a brief one on self-help. It has been on demand in the community lately because of the keywords that are being shared lately. So, without wasting much of our time, we'll be getting right into it. So, first thing I would like to say is a lot of time these things are already what you know. They are what you already know, but you just don't feel comfortable enough to do them because you feel it is not right, or you just need validation from others to believe that what you're already doing is the right thing. So this what I'm going to do in this video is not something entirely new to you if you are already a publisher, but then you just want to be sure that okay, your processes are right and you're not doing it the wrong way, right? So I'll just quickly go into it. Yesterday I was recording this video and realized it was getting unnecessarily long because I was drafting the prompts right in the video. So I decided to just compile them. So we just pick them up and use and keep switching tabs. And so that's what we'll be doing today. The first thing you want to do is the title generation. So for self-help titles, most times when you have titles that are in high demand and you check that title on Amazon, you notice that the title has already been published by an author or other authors. So that means the title is existing already, and you don't want to. Most times it's not so safe to publish titles exactly that have been published by another author. So what you want to do, you want to craft your own unique title from that keyword, right? You want to craft your own unique title while still ranking for the very main keyword. So what you can decide to do is to craft titles that are synonymous to the initial type, the main type keyword, or craft titles that probably you want to split the keyword into your title and your subtitle. So that means you add some adjective to some of the parts of the keywords to rank in your title, and then have the other part of the keyword in your subtitle. So this is what I'll be doing with the AI I'll be using to do this content generation. So very quickly, this is the first prompt we'll be using. You can just pause and read through the prompt. I won't be doing much of the reading of the prompt to quickly save us time. So we want to go with the first prompt. And the keyword we have here is the art of letting go and living now. So I want this AI to give me 5 captivating and SEO optimized titles to choose from, right? So you just want to send okay, please specify that you don't want over promising words or words that may be considered misleading in your title or subtitle. Even if you have added this, you still want to go through to remove any words that may be misleading or over promising. So let's send this prompt and see what we have. Okay, so he's giving us some suggestions. You want to go through the suggestions and see if you find any, if you like any of them. If you don't, you can just retry by resending this, and then it will bring out new subtitles time suggestions for you. So the first here we have the art of letting go and living now, a guide to embracing the present moment. I don't really like this because it still emphasizes still the same keyword. So check this next one: mindful release, the art of letting go and living now for inner peace. So you can see the way this one used the main keyword but still just added a few things to make it unique, right? For inner peace, the present over perfect. Why I don't like using the word perfect in my titles or subtitles because it's mostly considered misleading or over promising. So I'll personally do away with it on closer living. I don't like this set of keywords, the now effect, exploring the art of letting go and living now in the present. So these are nice suggestions, but I just want to try again to see the next set I'm going to get. Okay, so let's see this title, subtitle. Okay, the art of letting go and living now, same thing. I can't go with this. Let's see, embracing now, the act of letting go. Then in subtitle we have discover peace and purpose through present moment living. We have letting go, living now, mastering the art of mindful. You can see the way we have letting go alone, living now. This is a keyword on its own. Then the art is now here. So when you join it together, you see the art of letting go, right? So you can see how creative this is while still ranking for the main keyword. The next we have the present moment gift. The present moment gift, exploring the art of letting go and living in the now. This is very well. Exploring the art of this is very well. We can it's very safe to go with. Onboarding, the way of letting go, the journey into the art of living fully in the present. So I will personally go not to waste our time. I still don't like this set. Personally, I would probably just try again. But for the purpose of this video, let's just go with this one. Mastering, no. Embracing now the art of letting go. Discover peace, okay. Onboarding, the dependent moment gift. Exploring letting go and living in the now. Okay. So I'd like to go with this very one. Title, this as a title. Just copy it, paste it somewhere around here, and separate it with the column. Then put the subtitle. Where is it? The subtitle, exploring the art of letting go and living in the now. So you can see the way it just made modified the initial keyword. Yes. So I want to copy this now and take it to my prompt. You see I'm taking it to now. So you come here, this is the first prompt. We've gotten our title. The next thing you want to do is the next prompt to generate outline for the title. So you can see the prompt. I'll go with the insert your title here and subtitle. So I just come here and insert my title and subtitle. Paste it in. Remove this. Okay. And then copy. And then copy it, right? So I was supposed to alter this prompt. So I was supposed to do that in my box, the chat box. So let's just come here and paste it. I think I'll make edit later. Come here and paste it here, and then let's see what we get. It's as easy as that. So you can see how it's easy for me to just get a unique title from that keyword while not copying exactly word for word the initial keyword we have, which is the art of letting go and living now, just the way it is, right? So the next thing you want to do is let's just quickly generate the content, a brief one. I won't be generating everything because of the not to make this video necessarily long. So you can see outlines the present, the power of now, subheadings, three subheadings, the body. So just go through them and see if you like them. If you don't, you can still retry again and get a new one. But I'll be going with this for the purpose of this video, just to not waste our time. So you'll notice there's no introduction here and there's no conclusion. It's just the main 12 chapters. So you want to automatically just know you have to add your introduction and conclusion, and always indicate your word count. So for my introduction, I like to go with 1,000 to 1,500 word count for introduction, and then for my conclusion, 1,000 word for conclusion. Then for the body itself, since this is chapter one, it has three subheadings. I would like to have 3,000 words, so I'll just include it on the prompt. But before that, let me just quickly go and copy the next prompt and come here and show you what I mean by including it. So introduction prompt. Now give us your 1,500 words introduction for the book, and to set a tone for to and let readers know what to expect. Ensure to avoid the use of generic or vague AI words like will delve, will explore, picture this, let's dive, let's take a deep dive, let's all these things. I don't like them. Or as you embark on the journey, so I've already put it in there. You may want to do that or even add more of those words you have probably noticed in the past. So I just come here and say, okay, I want an introduction for it. I specify the number, word count. So I just paste it here and get the introduction. Let's go with this. Take note, the title is already above and it's aware of the title. So um, yeah, you can use any AI of your choice. You can use ChatGPT, GPT-4, 3.5, or whichever Perplexity AI, any AI you are familiar with or you are comfortable using. I personally use Claude AI most of the times, while I also use GPT-4, but I personally like to use Claude AI for self-help because I just find the writing style and tone very different and unique, right? So you can see that this is the introduction in the bustling cacophony of the modern world life. It's no, I don't like this. It's sounding like it's too. I don't know. So I just want to retry it again. So let's just retry again. Well, whatever we get, I don't like this word. So in the pastry of, I don't like this of human experience. Let me just remove it. Let me copy it and include it to my prompts. Right? Let me include it to these prompts. So let's stop this. Come here and include it in the prompts that we don't part of what we don't like. Picture this in the pastry of paste it here. What are you pasting? Okay, so let's do it again and resend. So while doing that, let's prepare for the next. In the word that never seems to slow down, where nonfiction where notifications sorry where notifications constantly ping, deadlines loom and worry about them. You can see this is more natural and just the flow. I just like the flow. This is better. I don't like those words, those funny words that just cast you out, and anybody can quickly know what your book was generated with. So I think I love this. I want to really go into details, but you can see how detailed that I could tell is up to 1,000 to 1,500 words. So the next thing you want to do is quickly just pick up the first chapter and always indicate. Before we do that, let's pick the prompts. So next on is chapter one. Ensure to next on is chapter one, right? Ensure to start with the chapter intro. Chapter intro. So you just pick it up. Again, you specify what you don't want. Pastry. You already put pastry. So I just put them again. Come here and copy, paste it, and then pick up your chapter one. Pick up your chapter one and paste it over here and specify the word count here. I want 3,000 words. 3,000 3,000 words. So each of them will be 1,000 each. Since we have three subheadings, three chapters, subheadings. So 1,000 words for each of them. So you just copy this 1,000 words and paste it over to the three of them, and then we can just send. Don't forget, you can see this is chapter one, right? So for the next one, you indicate chapter two. So you send these prompts and let's see what we have. So if it works well, the next thing I want to do is chapter two. So before I just scroll down, I want to copy it and hold it. Just copy it. Then we go into it when that is done. So let's quickly go down to see what we have. Again, the pastry, but I just for me, I would rather redo this and avoid those words. That particular word, I don't like it in my writing. So you just do that. You can see signifying the word count. So please always proofread your work to ensure that you take stuff like this out, right? So that you don't have stuff like this in your book. It will look funny. You just you makes you look unserious, and your book nobody will trust your book if you're having words like that in the book. Imagine buying a book and seeing all those things. It is very obvious that you're fitting the book with AI and you did not proofread or to add your human touch. So the next thing you want to do, if you are okay with it, you read through and if you're okay with it, good. If you're not okay with it, you want to probably resend it. I'll just do that very quickly. Let's see if it gets something better. Okay, the concept of yes, I think I prefer this. The introduction is very the way it starts, right? The opening and paragraph is very captivating. The concept of living in the now has gained. Yeah, I think I love this. So we just want to okay. While we are waiting for that, we want to go to the next one. Just say next on to. Now we are going to the next chapter, which is chapter 2. Chapter Let's on to just simplify here. Chapter 2, right? And then you want to indicate the word count again. 3,000 words. 3,000 words. And then for each of these subtitles, subheadings, you want 1,000 words each. Each. 1,000, sorry. 1,000 words. Just put it. Then you copy this and just paste it over to the others. So we have that. So let's just wait and see what we have here. So once it's done generating chapter 1, in the following chapter we'll discuss. So, okay, so you just introducing the next chapter. So it's just the flow and then you send it again. So when you are done generating the whole chapter 1 to 12, which I won't be doing here, the next thing you want to do is the conclusion. Your conclusion. Our past shapes us, influences our decisions, and often dictates our responses to present situations. You can see I love the opening. Just go through it. If you are okay, then that's it. So while it's doing that, let me just go to the next thing. We have to let's assume now we are in chapter 12, right? So the next thing we want to have is conclusion. So then finally give me a 1,000 word conclusion for this book. So just copy this one. I'm assuming that we have done the 12 chapters, and now I want to go with the conclusion, not to waste our time and also waste my writing credits. So particularly if I was to be writing this book for myself, right, I'll be using this Claude 3 Opus, which excels at writing and complex tasks. So it allows you to upload your project knowledge, right? You can put your writing style, writing tone, outline, pen name, everything you want, every details, all those words you don't want, put it in the project knowledge in the document and then upload it as your project knowledge, right? And then your it will keep remembering those things. That's like this memory. It keeps remembering all the details you have put into it. And the writing is quite different. Like it's quite more natural and sound human than these other ones, the sonnet, 3.5 sonnet, and 3 haiku. So I personally would use this if I was writing for myself, but for it has less credit. I think just 10 credits every 5 hours. So it can take time. You have to wait after you exhaust the credit, you wait for another 5 hours. But this has um I think this has 20, this has 20. I'm not really sure. But then currently I'm using this 3.5 sonnet. So I'm assuming that we have finished chapter 12. So what the next we want to go with is conclusion. And then give me the 1,000 word conclusion. So go with the conclusion. While we are getting the conclusion, the next thing we want to do, let me quickly just show you, is backend keywords. You want to get backend keywords because for this chat history, so that you can, the AI is giving you keywords that are relevant to your book based on the content and the title. So give me 10 highly optimized keyword phrases. You can change this to 14 if you want for paperback and Kindle. Any amount you just indicate, and you can also still have 14 and still choose the best 10, right? So phrases to rank my book, ensure that there are phrases potential buyers would most likely search for when looking for my book, looking to buy my book. So let's copy it. You can just pause and read, or just take screenshot of that prompt and read it through yourself. So this is the conclusion. As you reach the end of this journey, just go through it. I think it's very detailed enough. The next thing I want to have is the next prompt, which is the keyword, not to waste our time. I hope you are following. If I'm too fast, please put it in the comment section so that next video I can be more careful. Um, and if you think this is very detailed and informative, then please let me know in the comment section. That just let me know that you enjoy the content, you think it's very resourceful, and just let me know your thoughts. And if you have been watching to this point and you have yet to subscribe to this Income Oasis, please, this is the time to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button now, like this video, and share it to your friends, your fellow independent publishers, probably newbies that are just starting out. Share it with them so that they can also watch the videos and probably start writing in the self-help niche if they haven't already. Thank you for subscribing and sharing the video. So we have our keywords. You can see these keywords. If you notice, I use keyword phrases. So these keywords are they are brief. They are not, there are no keyword stuffing here. They are not unnecessarily long and confusing. So they are most likely not will not get, they most likely will not get your book blocked. So you can see mindful techniques for beginners. So as a publisher, you want to think like a buyer. So if you are coming to come and buy a book like yours, what will you put in the search box, right? So these are the things you should focus on as your keyword. Don't put words that are very difficult for anybody to think of. So let's see, living in the present moment guide, overcoming anxiety with mindfulness, how to let go of past regret, mindful living self-help book. You may not want to have this, probably just ignore it. So go through them, and anyone you don't feel comfortable using, please don't use them. Stress reduction through present awareness, cultivating mindfulness in daily practice, emotional healing. Just go through it, and I think just anything that has to be master perfect and like I don't like them, probably I'll just do away with them. I'll just change it, but you can give it a try. So the next thing you want to do is so your book description. So while incorporating these keywords naturally give me a professional and conventional Amazon book description for my book. Highlight who the book is for, what they'll find inside, and why it's a must have. End it with a call to action. Scroll up to buy now. So be specific. You can even make it more detailed than this, but don't overdo it. Otherwise, it will be looking funny. So we want to go with this so that I intentionally put this after the keyword so that you can use the keywords, you can put the keyword naturally in the description, because the keywords in your description also rank. Keywords that rank are keywords in your title, subtitles, backend keyword, and description. So they also rank. So please, your metadata is very important. So just send it and let's see what we have. I could have just indicated 1,000 words or 500 words, but I don't want to. I want you to flow. Right? Let it just flow and give me what it thinks is perfect. Discover the present moment. Discover the transformative power of living in the present moment with the title, and let's go through it. As are you struggling with stress? This is the hook. Feeling anxiety or feeling stuck in life? This book provides practical mindfulness techniques. Just go inside, you'll find, put that these are the things you'll find. Whether you're new to mindfulness or looking to deepen your practice, just go through it. The present moment, the book again is a practical guide, so about the book and everything. Don't let another moment slip by. Don't let another moment slip by, consumed by worry and about the future. Da, da, da. So this is the call to action. And if it were me, I would like to bring it down. So it's not hiding here. Scroll up and click the buy now button. So tell them what to do, right? By telling them to scroll up, and because they most likely have read your description downward. So to see the buy now button, they have to scroll up. I mean, to see it. So to click the buy now button and everything. Just when you're done with this, I think you're good to go. The next thing you want to do probably your about the book or about the author. So you pick a very good pen name for your book, especially pen names that has to do with self help. Don't use romance pen name. The pen name also is something you want to sit down and plan. There are names that are specific for self help, non fiction books. There are names that suit better for cool books. There are names that suit better for fiction books. So use niche relevant pen names, right? To get your about the author or about the book, and any other extras you want to include in your book. So for me, this is a basic, complete self-help book that I feel will rank well and also have good reviews. If you go through the content and redo them until you get a perfect content output, then proofread and ensure that you format it cleanly, clean formatting, format it clearly, very professionally, and ensure to take out grammatical errors. If you have plagiarism, remove them, and then I think you're good to go. So I think this will bring us to the end of this video. If you think there's anything I'm missing out in the video, let me know, and probably I'll just reconsider doing a follow-up video after this. But if you think you find it helpful, let me also know. Like the video, drop a comment, and share with your friends and relatives. If you have not watched other videos on the channel, especially for your book cover, you may want to start working. Okay, these are cookbooks cover. So probably I'll do a book cover um, for tutorial for self-help books. So just go through the videos we already have and watch the videos. If you're still struggling with keyword research, what are the keyword research videos we have here, and title crafting with GPT-4 or whatever tool you're using. So thank you so much for joining me again on this very tutorial, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. If you are yet to subscribe, please do subscribe. Let's take our subscriber to 1,000. Oh, yeah, I'm so excited about the prospect of hitting our first 1,000 subscribers. So please help me achieve that goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, right? So, thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you in the community. So if you are yet to join our community, please just go through any of the videos and you see the link to the community. Even on this video, it will be there to link to join the community. Thank you again, and see you in the community.